country celebrates Jamaica 55. Prime Minister discusses the implementation of the Zones of Special Operations Act and opens the $700 million Cupius Bridge in Clarendon. You're watching Jamaica House Weekly. I'm Simone Wolf. On Emancipation Day, Prime Minister Andrew Holness called on Jamaicans to advance the island's freedom by rejecting criminality.
We cannot cede 1 inch of emancipated Jamaica to any force that would impinge on our freedom. No community in Jamaica today, 179 years after full free in 1838, should be under the control of any criminals who dictate people's movement.
The Prime Minister also included a message of hope in his Emancipation Day message.
Today is a day to reinforce hope. I have launched the Housing Opportunity Production Employment Program bearing the acronym HOPE, helping people to excel, because I firmly believe in the power of hope.
And on Thursday, the Prime Minister said Jamaica's independence was contingent on enhancing and guaranteeing certain freedoms. Among them, health, education, economic opportunities, and security. He urged Jamaicans to become active agents in their own development and in securing their own freedom.
Development as freedom is within reach, but we must all resolve to be part of the process that guarantees our freedom through our own economic growth, development, and security.
The Prime Minister was speaking Thursday at the Governor-General's Independence Reception. Mr. Holness gave a similar charge on August 7 when the island celebrated 55 years of independence.
Let us individually recommit to building the independence project. Let us each take responsibility personally for our country. Let us turn up to work on time and give a fair day's work for a fair day's pay. Let us increase our personal productivity.
Grand Gala was held on Sunday, August 6 at the National Stadium. The day before, the Prime Minister was in halfway tree to watch Usain Bolt's final competitive 100-meter race. On the third and final day of the 65th Dembi Agricultural, Industrial and Food Show, Prime Minister Holness urged farmers to conduct their affairs as a business that is not dependent on subsidies and grants.
As we celebrate our 55th year of independence, Jamaica must now seek to fully maximize its God-given resources to its fullest potential. And I feel that agriculture is one area in which much more can be done. A lot is being done now, but much more can be achieved in agriculture.
Earlier in the week, Mr. Holness traveled to Penance, Clarendon for the opening of the Cupius Bridge. Built at a cost of $700 million, the bridge is one of the projects under the Major Infrastructure Development Program being executed by China Harbour Engineering Company. Mr. Holness used the opportunity to announce government's plan to negotiate a new infrastructure program with China to include the build-out of municipal roads and training for Jamaican workers.
It is our productivity and our efficiency that is going to be a critical asset in attracting investments here and a critical factor in whether it is Chinese, Americans, Germans, French, whoever wants to come and invest in Jamaica. They must choose Jamaican workers because our workers are the most efficient and the most productive.
By Thursday afternoon, the Prime Minister was at Upper Camp to discuss the Army's role in the implementation of the Zones of Special Operations Act. Once a zone is declared, the Jamaica Defence Force and Jamaica Constabulary Force will have joint oversight of the area. Back at Jamaica House, Prime Minister Holness welcomed several guests this past week. On Friday, he had talks with JPS's new president and CEO, Emmanuel Da Rosa. The Prime Minister also met with contestants of the 2017 National Farm Queen competition, and he discussed the launch of the Government of Jamaica web portal with a delegation from the Public Sector Transformation and Modernization Division in the Office of the Cabinet. The portal will be the single gateway to access all government information, data, systems, and services. And that's it for Jamaica House Weekly. Be sure to join us next time for more of the news coming out of the Office of the Prime Minister.